Good evening. Welcome to Grandma's Attic Music Review. So good to be with you tonight. Spring is in the air, and it's exciting to know the daffodils are up, the crocuses have crocused, and tonight I am so excited. So this is a return guest. Yeah, but not really, because the last time this guest was here, I think they were like this big or something. They were very young. And they were getting started in what is going to be a very big, I'm going to be a star kind of person. Now, you know that many of the people that I've had on my show have gone on to, the young people, like Braden Sunshine went on to be on The Voice. Frankie Justin Lamprey is now being played at really high positions on country radio. Jake Kulak is winning awards all over the country. So there's little to no doubt in my mind that our guest tonight is going to be breaking those records too. I've known this person for forever. I've watched her grow up. I've watched her go through some of the toughest times a young person can go through. I've watched her mom be a model mom and just protect with the vengeance of don't mess with my kid, mom attitude. And I've watched this little girl take to music like ducks take to water. Of course, I'm talking about in our own downtown neighborhood of New London, Connecticut, Ada Mae. Please welcome into your heart. If you don't know her, please listen. She's going to play originals and some covers maybe, but she's amazing. And I bring her to you with joy in my heart. This is Ada Mae.
Hi, my name is Ada Mae. I'm 15 years old. And to start off my set for today, I'm going to play a song I wrote called Think You Know. And it's kind of about just feeling like the person you love the most doesn't know you as well as you think they did.
You say you know me, you really know me. Told you my thoughts and dreams, but you don't know what makes me cry. It all went so fast, thought I dreamt it, let it slide. Loved me in 2 weeks, I knew you lied, I knew you lied. You were a jerk and I was dumb, I knew it was fake, knew it all along. I'm better now, I swear you used me, left me, I didn't care. I let you hold me really closely, your breath fanned against my neck and then I let you lie. It all went so fast, thought I dreamt it, let it slide. Loved me in 2 weeks, I knew you lied, I knew you lied. You were a jerk and I was dumb, I knew it was fake, knew it all along. I'm better now, I swear you used me, left me, didn't care. And then you broke me, really broke me. Said you loved me, took it back, I understood, I acted fine. It all went so fast, thought I dreamt it, let it slide. Loved me in 2 weeks, I knew you lied, I knew you lied. You were a jerk and I was dumb, I knew it was fake, knew it all along. I'm better now, I swear you used me, left me, didn't care. Worst of all, you never cared to know me, really know me. Since you're gone, you never will, but sometimes I wish you did.
All right, the next song I'm gonna play is another original, and it's about when you notice someone that you love is going through something really tough, and they try to defend themselves and make it seem like they're not going through something, but they really are.
She told me in a Ruby Tuesday that you crashed your car, bleeding in the brain. I don't think I ever cried so hard. People were staring, their eyes burning through my head, but I didn't care. I could only think of you in a hospital bed. Pick, scrape, scab, the wounds open up again. It's getting bad. It's just so sad that I have to pretend that I don't notice the way you lie so easily. Why did you lie? Why did you lie? Why did you lie? You don't even care about the tears. You made me cry. But I don't say anything to you instead. Your wallflower like me said, I am nothing in my soul if not obsessive. Why is it in my dreams I'm so aggressive? I hold your shoulders and shake you as I scream. I wake up and think of how I'm so damn mean. Big scrape, scab, the wounds open up again. It's getting bad. It's just so sad that I have to pretend that I don't notice the way you lie so easily. Why did you lie? Why did you lie? Why did you lie? You don't even care about the tears. You made me cry. But I don't say anything to you instead. Your wallflower like me said, you remind me of the color blue. You don't fade easily. We talked about 10 and 2 and parking illegally. I wanted to see the fireworks, so we walked down to the pier. I wish I could stay here forever, or at least until I disappear.
Woohoo! Wow.
Alrighty, the next song I'm gonna play is another original, and it's called Vanity, and it's about feeling like you're better than you are, but then realizing that you're not better than what you are.
I moved my mirror from my desk to the floor, so I didn't have to look at myself anymore. I'd rather die for reasons sad and sure than be told I'm a bore. And nobody wants to be in my band, and nobody cares enough.
Sorry. Is it okay if I restart that?
Of course, keep going.
This is another original song I wrote called Vanity, and it's about feeling like you're better than you are when in reality you're not, and you realize it.
Moved my mirror from a desk to the floor, so I didn't have to look at myself anymore. I'd rather die for reasons said and sure than be told I'm a bore. Nobody wants to be in my band, and nobody cares enough to withstand the webs of my insecurities. You say that you wanted me, then realize all of my obscurities. What is humanity? Why do I carry such vanity? Maybe because I reapply my lipstick to make sure I'm perfect for you. It's sad because I'm always the writer and never the song. Please love me like a woman, tender and nuanced. You took my page and ripped it in half. Nobody wants to be in my band, and nobody cares enough to withstand the webs of my insecurities. You say that you wanted me, then realized all of my obscurities. What is humanity? Why do I carry such vanity? Maybe because I reapply my lipstick to make sure I'm perfect for you. You, oh you. I'm addicted now and forever. I'm going through withdrawals. I'm standing in my velvet dress, just waiting for your call. What is humanity? Why do I carry such vanity? Maybe because I reapply my lipstick to make sure I'm perfect for you.
Alrighty, the next song I'm going to play is an original called Jane, and it's about wishing that you were as pretty as someone else and feeling like you're losing control.
The devil loves to divide. You're sorry, you're my Mary, and so am I. I'm throwing out your cigarettes you left on the sink. Control is everything, at least that's what I think. But we're in a strange country between dreaming and waking. All you know is blood, I'm yours for the taking. But I could never bring myself to hate you. If you loathe my cat, it would be easier too. You're so beautiful, the stars wish they could spell out your name. Compared to you, I'm only a Jane. wish I had a way to feel like I'm home. The lamb is out, she better hide. Headed to the slaughter, what an innocent mind. But as the girl is killed, a woman is born. The wound she sealed will always be torn. But we're in a strange country between dreaming and waking. All you know is blood, I'm yours for the taking. But as I see your smile, I know we'd never be friends. Maybe if you cared more than you pretend to. But we're in a strange country between dreaming and waking. All you know is blood, I'm yours for the taking. But I could never bring myself to hate you. If you loathed my cat, it would be easier too. You're so beautiful, the stars wish they could spell out your name. Compared to you, I'm only a Jane. You're right next to me, but my mind is alone. I wish I had a way to feel like I'm home. I think I'm scared for when I die, just like I'm scared about whether you lied. You called me beautiful, but what happened then? The text came through, I never see you again. But we're in a strange country between dreaming and waking. All you know is blood, I'm yours for the taking. But when your name comes up, I wanna curl up and cry. We broke up without you saying why. You're so beautiful, the stars wish they could spell out your name. Compared to you, I'm only a Jane. You're right next to me, but my mind is alone. I wish I had a way to feel like I'm home.
The next song I'm going to play is a cover of a song called The Way Things Go by an artist named Biba Doobie. And yeah, I really enjoy this song and I hope you like it.
And there's so much left to say, I guess I'm just the bigger guy. And there's too much on my mind that I don't even want to try. Guess it's not far from the ordinary. They do say love is blind, but I guess that's just the way things go. Can't remember how to say your name, let alone count all the freckles on your face. Distant memory I used to know, but I guess that's just the way things go. I can't remember when you said you called miles away and it was still my fault. The love you said you had it sometimes showed, but I guess that's just the way things go. I guess that's just the way things go. And there's so much left to say, I guess I'm just the bigger guy. And there's too much on my mind that I don't even want to try. Guess it's not far from the ordinary. They do say love is blind, but I guess that's just the way things go. Past your house when I was on a train. In my mind you'll always stay the same. I'm happy now, I ought to let you know, but I guess that's just the way things go. And there's so much left to say. I guess I'm just the bigger guy, and there's too much on my mind that I don't even want to try. Guess it's not far from the ordinary. They do say love is blind, but I guess that's just the way things go. Oh, I guess that's just the way things go. I guess that's just the way things go.
The next song I'm going to play is an original, and it's called Care. It's when you really like someone and you wish that they would just let you care about them and let you in.
I know I shouldn't care what she thinks of me, but look at the way she twirls her hair. I'll wait forever for you, darling. You're perfect, honey, just let me care. Do you like the smart ones, the girls with curly hair? Do you like the songwriters? Please just let me care. 'Cause I left you unread so you wouldn't get in my head, but you stayed there regardless. I used to think we'd never make up. It turns out I'm heartless. Waiting for the right time. Your hand on mine, I can feel your stare. Are you full of it, or is that just your charm? I wish you'd tell me, God, this isn't fair. Do you like the smart ones, the girls with curly hair? Do you like the songwriters? Please just let me care. 'Cause I left you unread so you wouldn't get in my head, but you stayed in there regardless. I used to think we'd never make up. It turns out I'm heartless. Thought you left me unread so I wouldn't get in your head, but I stayed in there regardless. You're heartless.
All right, the next song I'm going to play is an original called Trivial, and it's about you realize how you realize this is an original song called Trivial, and it's about when you realize that you shouldn't want the things that you want.
I shouldn't crave attention for trivial things from trivial men. The love you show is mediocre. It doesn't matter again because I care too much. Because I dare to trust you. I'm a revenge machine when it comes to dreams, a bystander to tragedy. When will I be pretty enough for you? Your love stings like a wound that can never be healed. Am I delusional? What is your appeal? The way you love will never be enough. The way you love will never be enough for me. Treat you like you're royalty, but you treat me like a bore. I have to beg for you to call me. I don't wanna be a chore, 'cause you don't care enough. How could I have trusted you? high standard of tragedy. When will I be pretty enough for you? Your love stings like a wound that can never be healed. Am I delusional? What is your appeal? The way you love will never be enough. The way you love will never be enough for me. Your love stings like a wound that can never be healed. Am I delusional? What is your appeal? The way you love will never be enough. The way you love will never be enough for me. The way you love will never be enough. The way you love will never be enough for me.
The next song I'm going to play is an original called Kodak. And honestly, I'm not sure what this song is about. It's about love and loss and friends, all that good stuff.
You had a camera, Kodak, I'm not sure. Found it at a thrift store, $3 maybe more. You fixed it up, clicked the button, hung the picture, found empty space. I hate the way I stare at me, tears fall down my face. Whenever I see you, I wonder what it's like to kiss you. Whenever I see you, wonder what it's like to miss you. If my music was a flower, you would be the bud. If words of love could cut my skin, poetry would be my blood. I saw this girl in the parking lot, she almost hit me with her car. Hadn't seen her in 3 years, I wrote songs on my guitar. I looked away as quick as I couldn't cross. Anyway, have a dream every month about things I should say to her. Whenever I see you, I wonder what it's like to kiss you. Whenever I see you, wonder what it's like to miss you. If my music was a flower, you would be the bud. If words of love could cut my skin, poetry would be my blood. I keep having dreams where we become friends again, but you betray me and I shake my head, pin you to the ground and cry. Why would you do this to me? Why? Whenever I see you, I wonder what it's like to kiss you. Whenever I see you, I wonder what it's like to miss you. If my music was a flower, you would be the bud. If words of love could cut my skin, poetry would be my blood. Whenever I see you, I wonder what it's like to kiss you. Whenever I see you, wonder what it's like to miss you. If my music was a flower, you would be the bud. If words of love could cut my skin, poetry would be my blood.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
This next song is called Anne, after my grandma, who passed away a couple of years ago, and this is kind of a dedicated song to her.
Sunday morning, sunny drive in the backseat of your Honda accent, class of 1965. Put on a spritz of your perfume perfume, Dolce & Gabbana scented light blue. I've been shattered since the day you died. I miss the sound of your laughter and that shimmer in your eyes. Honey was her voice and golden was her hair. She won best dressed in high school, but like who really cares? Her name is Anne. It was Anne. You're probably listening to Marvin Gaye, winding up the snow globe, showing me the picture. Said you'd take me there someday. I've been shattered since the day you died. I miss the sound of your laughter and that shimmer in your eyes. Honey was her voice and golden was her hair. She won best dressed in high school, but like who really cares? Her name is Anne. It was Anne. And painting your nails by the kiddie pool, drive down to your house after preschool, sitting on the rocks sharing stories, told me about your brothers and all your memories. I've been shattered since the day you died. Miss the sound of your laughter and that shimmer in your eyes. Honey was her voice and golden was her hair. She won best dressed in high school, but like who really cares? Her name is Anne. It was Anne.
Woohoo! So you want to do one more song and then come talk to me?
Yes.
You're like, yes. Yes.
All right. This song is another song I wrote, and it's called Get a Clue. And it's about when you really love someone and they don't seem to get it, and you really wish they did. When I love... Sorry, I messed up. This song is called Get a Clue, and it's basically about when you really love someone and they don't seem to get it, and you really wish they did. When the I love yous turn to I hate yous, words lost all their meaning. Wish I could pretend you didn't break my heart, but you chose and then proceeded. May we maybe not let this end. I still love you, I can't pretend that I know what to do without you. Please, 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 let someone love me like I love you. I've got more important things to do than wait for you to get a clue. I'm tired of falling for people I can't have, you especially. You're not perfect, you're no saint, but I can't help this feeling that you are the one. May we maybe not let this end. I still love you, I can't pretend that I know what to do without you. Please, 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 let someone
So go ahead and put your guitar down. While Ada Mae is getting over here and mic'd up, let me remind you, it is outdoor festival, summertime, springtime, good weather time, music outdoors time. There's so much going on. I'm just going to tell you, if you're bored living in New London County, it's because you're sitting in your quiet little house not doing anything. Come on over and sit down. There's festivals coming up. Of course, we all know that Sailfest is coming up, but that's not till July. There's a women's music festival coming up. You can look under that, Dexter's Tales and Tunes Women's. It's called Wicketh Fair, and you can look it up under Wicketh Fair. So yeah, so that's coming up. The farmers markets are going to be back outside again. Yeah, put your mic on. There you go. So yeah, so much going on. Check out New London events page. New London, yeah, it's just under New London events. Check that out. Check out the hygienic.org. They're getting their concerts lined up for the summer and their evening film festival, because they do like a movie night on, I think it's Thursday nights. So much to do. Let's get out there and celebrate each other and celebrate the arts. Now, let's talk to Ada. This is going to be so awesome. Welcome to the show, sweetie.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, you've grown into such a lovely young lady, but never mind that. You're like songwriter extraordinaire, aren't you?
I appreciate it.
What makes you write all these songs?
I am being so honest. I write poetry all the time, and half of these songs are poems turned into songs.
Okay.
And I'm constantly writing, and
Have you always been like that?
not really. I mean, within the past several years, yes. I mean, I started really working on an album when I was like 12.
A poem album or a record album?
like a record album. I've been wanting to really try and get it out, and I have like 12 songs done, and I've really been working hard at it, and I hope to be able to release them soon.
Have you talked to anybody about getting in the studio?
I have. I would love to just kind of get it out, and I mean, music is me. One of my lyrics is, if my music was a flower, you would be the bud. If words of love could cut my skin, poetry would be my blood. Poetry would be my blood, as in like the songs are me.
Right. And I hear that. Now, just because I'm like old and I've known you forever, I find your love songs to be a little disarming, because I don't think you're old enough to have love songs yet. I bet your mom feels the same way, right? But you've been through some real growth spurts in the last few years. You have had some tough stuff come down your pipe. I just want to touch on them for a minute, because sometimes when we share our stuff, other people can relate.
Yeah.
All of a sudden in your life, you started having seizures.
I did. It was something that was really hard. It really hindered my life for a while. I mean, you have like almost an entire year of having multiple every day, and it breaks you down. Like, you feel so weak. And I would say that that experience helped fuel who I am as a person, and it also helped fuel my art. It really helped me, I think it helped me become a better person, I would say, because I can really relate to those experiences that people have had now. And
do you think it made you kinder?
I would say so, a little bit. I also feel like it helped me touch on different subjects that I was feeling and express that through my art.
Nice. And they had a hard time figuring out how to treat your seizures and how to get to the bottom of it. So I know that you and your mom fought. I know your mom is like an advocate for you.
I love her so much.
She's amazing.
She's like a warrior.
the warrior queen.
Yes,
We'll call her the warrior queen
Exactly.
because you are the warrior princess.
I
I have watched you grow, and I'm just in love with your music, and I'm in love with the gentleness of you and the mic. You like give to that mic like you want your voice to just touch it and wrap around it. That's what I see.
I really appreciate
And
it.
I love that. And so when you're writing a song, so you write the poetry first. Is this always the way it happens?
Most of the time, I have like on my phone the notes app, and
Yeah.
I just, if something comes to my head or I see something that I'm like, oh my god, that would be so good as a song, I write it down. And some songs are literally entirely composed of that, just me writing stuff down. Some of them are like full poems that
Right.
I've transformed into songs, and it's so fun. That like, I love music.
Well, I can relate. But I can't write songs and I can't play instruments. Are you still playing the ukulele?
I am. I haven't done as much work with it. I've kind of been shifting my focus towards the guitar mainly, but a lot of the songs that I started writing when I first started, like really, I was like locking in
Yep.
to songwriting. A lot of those songs are written on the ukulele, so I had to like kind of
Transpose them.
Yeah, change them.
That's a thing. How much real, even in school, how much real musical training have you had?
So
Well, I know that your mom's a musician. I know that your mom was in a band. When I first met her, she was doing she was being a little rock star back in the day. So yeah, so I know that you come from that atmosphere. But what do you have for training?
training. I started ukulele when I was 9, and my music teacher at the time, Mr. K, taught me.
Mr. K.
Mr. K.
Mr. K, shout out.
Shout out to Mr. K. He taught me some piano, but he mainly taught me ukulele, and that was until I graduated in like 2019. And then after that, I kind of just did my own thing, and I also started playing the violin when I was 10 as well.
I was going to that next. Nice segue, darling. Are you still playing the violin?
I am, not as much as I used to, because I used to take lessons with City Strings,
Yep.
and I don't really do that as much anymore, but I taught myself how to play the guitar, and I would say that my experience with the ukulele and the violin like
Helped with that.
thoroughly led the way to that. I mean, I've tried the trumpet and like brass, and I can't do that. No, I'm a string instrument kind
I
of girl.
used to play the trombone.
Really?
No, that's a no. No. I'm going to stick to playing the radio.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I shouldn't ask this because there's so many out there. Have you talked to anyone in our hood? I'm thinking of someone specifically, obviously, about putting together an album with you?
Not really. I've only worked on some stuff with my dad, like done like little demos to like get it out. But other than that, I haven't like.
Well, there's some really great people that have some really great places to record. And I can drop a bunch of names, but I'll drop them after we get off the air. Because I don't want any of you all thinking I favor you. But I do. But I do. I've got favorites. I do. And there's people here in our hood that can really, really help you a lot. Okay. And then we put that on a CD. Now, I know that all you kids just live stream on all these streaming. But I want a CD.
I am an extreme.
I want vinyl.
I'm an extreme physical media person. I have so many CDs. I've been collecting vinyls recently. Like,
you're collecting vinyl?
Yes, I am.
Good girl. Good girl.
I just find physical media to be so much more pleasing because I'm like, but like, imagine if the song goes away. Now I have a physical copy of it.
You're such an old soul. Oh my gosh. So I've been collecting vinyl since I was younger than you, like way younger. I was like, my first record was Chubby Checker, and it was on the checkerboard was the cover of the album. So that was a long time ago. And Burl Ives, you don't even know who that is. But like back in the day. And then my first real rock and roll was Paul Revere and the Raiders, and then Bridge Over Troubled Water. My first real rock album was Billion Dollar Babies by Alice Cooper. Oh my God. And if you can find that in vinyl, get it. Because it's one of the best albums ever, next to Queen. So, yeah, so you won't just throw stuff up on streaming places. You'll put out a CD, maybe a piece of vinyl.
I would love to do that. I've released a couple of demos on like SoundCloud and stuff, but other than that, I definitely want to get back in the recording studio because I've been doing like multiple songs a month, and like I'm you know that feeling where you're like itching to like get it out there.
Get something done?
Exactly.
I know. I know. So you still have some schooling to finish.
I do. I'm in 10th grade right now. I'm homeschooled at the moment, and I'm just.
And how do you feel about that?
I'm feeling pretty good about it.
Is it easier than being in school, or does it help with not being anxious about seizures?
I think that it's very nice that I'm able to construct my own schedule for sure. I think I work really well that way, kind of on my own. But like I would like to maybe eventually go back to like a regular school, but other than that, like it's working pretty good for me.
Okay. Do you miss the camaraderie of having classmates, or do you just have so many friends that you're like?
Like I do hang out with a lot of different friends, which is nice. I don't feel like socially I don't feel like it's affected me socially. However, like I do miss kind of the competition of being in a classroom, kind of like who's gonna get the best grade, or like can we work this out together, or does the problem just not make sense at all?
Right. Have you been asked to do any festivals this summer?
I have Sailfest.
Okay. Well, that's a little one, guys. Sailfest, that's just a little festival. How would you feel about doing a women's festival?
I would love that.
You're in. I'll make sure I'll make sure your name gets on the lineup.
Okay.
So I don't have the date in front of me, but I'll give it to you later.
Thank you.
It's all women music, and everybody does, I don't know, a few songs.
Okay.
Like a set.
I would love that. Thank you so much.
You're in. I'll make sure that happens today.
Okay.
So that's a cool thing. I think it's important for you to get out there, even out of New London. Sailfest is in New London, and we all know you, and we all love you, but I'd like to see you perform away from.
Oh, I would definitely love that. I've been trying to like do research. I've been like, I don't know where to perform. Like, I don't know who to email to ask. Like,
I know somebody. I know somebody.
I will definitely email you. I will definitely message you for future.
Somebody.
A little birdie told me about somebody.
Yeah. And that's what I do. Like, I have this friend, her name's Terry LaChance, and she sets music up everywhere.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I know that a couple of places that she books are already booked, like, into September and stuff, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If you're homeschooled, we can put you out. And, the Women's Festival is this summer. So, and that will be so much fun.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts about when you've written a song, you've played it a couple times, you finally have it streamlined so you know how it is. Do you ever feel like this song is so good? Or this song, I don't think I like this song, and then had someone else tell you, like maybe your mom, tell you, oh no, that's a really cool song.
Oh, absolutely. That happens all the time. I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this one. This one is not my favorite. And then my mom's like, Ada, play this song, okay? It's good.
How about Jane?
Jane, that one is literally one of my favorite ones I've written.
Really? I think it's my favorite.
Thank you.
I really like what that song says. I think a lot of girls can relate to it.
Yeah. It's about not feeling pretty enough. Like Jane as in plain Jane.
Plain Jane. I got it.
And
I got it.
It's kind of about being a woman and that experience.
So, yeah, but you're so not plain Jane. You are so not plain Jane. And I grew up feeling like plain Jane all the time. And yes, I felt it. So, do you know what they're doing? They're telling me that, as usual, I talk too much, and we have talked too long, and that everything that we've talked about is now recorded, and that what we have to do now is ask you, can you take us out with a song?
Of course I can.
And so please keep in touch with me. Get that album recorded. We'll talk about some people you should talk to about doing that. But go play us out with the song. So glad you're here. Take your mic off. While Ada's getting back onto her guitar, let me remind you, the heat is coming. Summer months are coming. And just like in the winter, we have to keep an eye on our neighbors. If you have elderly neighbors, please make sure they have something to cool them off. If it's a fan, an air conditioner, something to give them some air. Make sure that they have fresh drinking water. And as for your children, your neighbors' children, make sure they got something protecting their feet from that hot tar. And don't let your pets out on the tar without protection. Please, we got this. We're a community. We love each other. We're public access here, and we're public togetherness there. So love each other. I love you all. Thank you so much for tuning into Grandma's Attic Music Review. You can see the show again on Tuesday night and again on Friday night, I think. Somehow that works. I'm not sure exactly, but I'm not in charge of that. Look for us on YouTube, and I love you all, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.
On an ending note, this is I Love You by Billie Eilish.
It's not true. They tell me I've been lied to. Crying isn't like you. Ooh. What the hell did I do? Never been the type to let someone see right through. Maybe won't you take it back? Say you were trying to make me laugh, and nothing has to change today. Didn't mean to say I love you. I love you, and I don't want to. Up all night on another red eye. I wish we never learned to fly high. Maybe we should just try to tell ourselves a good lie. I didn't mean to make you cry. Baby, won't you take it back? Say you would try to make me laugh, but nothing has to change today. You didn't mean to say I love you. don't want to. Ooh. The smile that you gave me, even when you felt like dying. We fall apart as it gets dark. I'm in your arms in Central Park. There's nothing you could do or say. I can't escape the way I